Hello my loves, Ascend out here coming at you with another video, and this is going to be different. This is now a place that you can come for all things hair, educational, everything. So in this video, what we are going to get into is how to shampoo high porosity hair after double, triple process hair color, okay? So she has naturally high porosity hair to begin with before color even comes in. And to be honest, during the silk press process, this is where we make the majority of our mistakes, because our clients love to have their scalps scrubbed. But as a hairstylist, or even if you're doing your own hair, understand that if you are doing the silk press, or really just in general, at this point, remember the hydrogen bond is broken. So at this very point, you are beginning to train the hair. So it is at this very moment that you begin to tell the hydrogen bond what you want it to do. So I am now telling her hydrogen bond that I want it to be straight, and I'm telling her cuticle that I want it to go in a downward motion. Okay, how do I do that? Most of the time when we shampoo hair, we go in circular patterns and we're like scrubbing the hair shaft up and down. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to do vertical strokes downward, not going upward. You're not supposed to go against the cuticle. You're supposed to go with the cuticle. A lot of times this is where frizz happens. Sometimes as hairstylists we get a little too dramatic with the whole scrubbing thing. I know a lot of our clients really like to have their scalp scrubbed, but remember, the point here is not to make them feel all giggly and bubbly on the inside. You have to remember, you need to be going in vertical strokes downward, and you can still scrub the scalp, but it's going to be more of the massage motions that we learned in cosmetology school. If you are a cosmetologist, you know that you have different certifications in different areas. So there was a point where we learned all about massage, all about the parts of the scalp. This is where the things that you've learned in school need to be put into action, okay? I'm not scalding anyone. I just want us to really put everything that we learned into use. So at this point with my clients, I think I'm gonna start a poll or something. I actually have a testimonial tab on my website, so go check that out. And a lot of my clients, or just some of you, even if you've ever watched a video here and you've ever been inspired by anything I've ever said, then head over there and leave me a testimonial, so I can hear about it, because it helps me, give me some encouragement, girl. Yes. But my clients would always tell you that they get amazing massages from me, not scrubbing, amazing massages. And at this point, I'm being very gentle with her hair, so it's easy for me to separate it. I'm not running into a whole bunch of mats and tangles as I'm doing her hair, as I'm washing her hair, because of the way that I'm washing it. I have complete and total control, and the cuticle knows, as well as the hydrogen bond, I want everything downward. There is clear communication between me and her hair, and you can see that as I'm washing her hair, I am also communicating with the hydrogen bond, letting it know, like, yeah, it feels a little straight right now, but I still want it to curl up. You'll notice I'm scrunching her hair and scratching her scalp at the same time. Please remember, everything that you do has a purpose. Nothing that hairstylists do is busy work. I know a lot of people, one comment I used to get a lot when I was still in the hair industry like that, people used to be like, oh, hairstylists do too much, all that scrubbing. Trust me, if you have 13 clients on your books in one day, and that used to be my life, the last thing you're doing is doing busy work, like scrubbing someone's head for no reason. Like, we don't just do things for no reason. There is a method to the madness. So after I washed her hair the first time, I went ahead and followed up with Olaplex, and this is the number 2. We use the number 1 for the color. So I'm putting this in, and then she is going to go under the dryer for about I'm sorry, not under the dryer. She's just no why I can't speak right now because I'm doing something else. I need to focus. I'm sorry. She went under the dryer for like 5 minutes, because remember, she has high porosity hair, so I kind of want the cuticle to close a little bit. So I put her under really cool air under the dryer so the cuticle could know, like, hey girl, can you just close a little bit, girl, and lock some of that in just a little bit, girl. Okay, so that's what ended up happening. So she goes under the dryer, like I said, under really, really cool air, as cool as it can go, to tell that cuticle, okay, I want you to start closing and locking some of this nutrients in. So now I'm washing the Olaplex out, and I am going to shampoo her hair 3 more times. Now, normally I don't necessarily shampoo as many times unless their hair really needs it, but because we did a like triple, I think I used 4 colors actually on her hair, I think, but let's just go with 3. So I did triple process on her hair, you know what I mean? So we need some washing, okay? So we ended up washing her hair 3 times, but I only included twice and included 2 of the videos in this one. Okay, so as you can see, her hair is looking all beautiful and luscious and curly, but you will also notice we do not have any mats. We don't have any tangles, and I have not touched a comb since I started washing her hair. We haven't combed out anything, brushed out anything. It's nothing but water and the shampoo and Olaplex at this point. We haven't used conditioner yet. So as you can see, as I wring her hair out, I'm doing everything in a vertical pattern. Remember, you are training. Whenever you are doing hair, you are training the hair to do something else. If your hair is not just sitting on top of your head, whatever you do to your hair is going to be training. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm I'm shampooing her hair with the Olaplex, and I'm texting you guys. I know you keep hearing the vibration. That's you guys texting me from my last video. So if you don't know about that, I now have a full-fledged text community, and we are on fire. A lot of the conversations I'm not even posting here because they're personal, because we're really like friends. And you guys, I love that you all trust me so much to ask me these questions. Keep it coming, okay? So like I said, if you don't know, here's my number right here, girl. Guys, make sure you send me a little text message and join my text community, okay? So yes, as you can see, still washing her hair. There's really nothing more for me to say, you guys. Just notice, like I said, everything that I'm doing vertical patterns and vertical strokes, and I'm still scrubbing her scalp. Their scalp still feels amazing. They still would fall asleep in the shampoo bowl, but I don't do like very, very vigorous circular patterns. Like even when you see my hands moving fast, they're moving up and down in vertical motions, not circular motions, because if you're going in a circular motion, your cuticle's gonna be like, girl, what you want me to do, girl? Left, right, up, down? You want me to sit down? What you want me to do? So whenever you just go in one motion, one vertical motion, you are telling the hair from jump, before we pick up a flat iron, a round brush, anything, that I want you to remain straight. And this is why most people mess up with the silk press, because most people are like, saying, I did the silk press, I followed all the steps, but nothing came out right. And if you retrace your steps, you guys, retrace your steps and think about how you washed your hair. How did you wash your hair? Most of us get in the shower and you do like, you scrub it real hard. You going up and down, rubbing the palm of your hand back and forth. That's what most of us do. And that's why it's harder for you to get the perfect silk press, because when your hydrogen bond was broken, you didn't give any direction. Actually, you did. You gave the hydrogen bond chaos. You was like, some of y'all go over there, some of y'all go over there, some of y'all go up there, some of y'all go down there, and some of y'all just stay where y'all at. That's what happens. I know it sounds like I'm being funny, but like seriously. So you just want to make sure you're being very, very intentional. Doing hair is a very intentional practice. Yes, we create different stuff. Even with your creativity, there's a method to the madness. If somebody creates a new technique doing something, there's a method to it. You can't just look at what somebody does and say, ooh, I can do that. Sometimes you can if it's kind of basic, but if it's a technique somebody made up, there's a method to the madness. And there is a reason why some hairstylists do bomb silk presses and some it's like, oh, I went to her and my silk press didn't last. It's because we're not doing the most important part first. Everybody thinks that the most important part of the silk press is the actual flat ironing process, where in reality, the actual flat ironing process has the least amount of importance, you guys. The actual flat iron gliding through your hair is not what gives you the perfect silk press. The perfect silk press starts right now at the shampoo bowl. So you can see her hair already right now. You can see we don't have matting and tangling, and I've still been washing her hair. She's gotten a very, very good wash. I lied. I did add all 3 times. So you guys get into this 3rd time. Make sure you check the links in the description box below so you can see all of the products that I use, the shampoo that I used, and all of my recommendations. Okay. I just want to say really quick, I have to do this little disclaimer. If you ever click a link in the description box below, if you ever purchase anything through the link, I do get a very small commission, you know. So if that makes you uncomfortable and you're not okay with that, you can simply just screenshot the picture from my Amazon store and then purchase on your own. Okay, so there's no obligation whatsoever, but you know, if you want to spread a little trickerati on me, then you know what I'm saying, girl, because I love y'all and I be giving y'all information. But you know, do what you feel. Let the spirit lead you, girl. Yes. But anyway, I'm just gonna finish washing her hair, you guys, and that's pretty much it. If you like videos like this where I talk you all the way through the process and explain it more in a more detailed manner, then let me know and I'll have more videos like this coming. Now I have the liberty to say this. I have this great new thingamajigger that I am doing with Share. So I do have a couple of hair videos coming for you guys just because I got this little, you know, little thingamajigger. Okay, yes. So you guys stay tuned for that. If you have any suggestions, any comments, anything like that, and when I say suggestions, I mean like suggestions for videos you want to see next, okay? But if you have any suggestions, make sure you leave them in the comments below because I take note of everything. I read you guys' comments. I do the best I can to respond to everybody with a non-generic answer. Unless you're a troll, then I just say thank you for the engagement and stuff. But I'm just trying to talk until we get to the conditioning process. So notice right now, you would think like, oh, it looks a little tangled. Remember, the hydrogen bond is broken. She has a lot of hair. So of course, the hair is going to naturally want to tangle together. This is why you shouldn't scrub, because you saw I didn't scrub at all. But it still wanted to get a little tangled in some places. But there are no worries. Once I put the conditioner on her hair, things are going to begin to separate. But understand, her hair was not tangled. The video that I did earlier today or yesterday, depending on when this video goes up, I said, oh, don't use conditioner to detangle your hair. Yes, when it's already tangled and it's not wet. At this point, the hydrogen bond looks like it's mushed together, but it's really not. All you have to do is separate it slowly, calmly, and gently with your hands and give your hair and give the product time to rest, because most of the time we just add conditioner to the hair and 2.5 milliseconds later you start to comb through. No, give the product a chance to get inside of the cuticle, because that's what's going to give you the slip that you need. Like in the video that we just watched, the whole purpose of conditioner is formulated to open the cuticle and stimulate the hydrogen bond and get inside of the cuticle and put in whatever type of moisture is infused, or you know, whatever the conditioner is formulated to do. That's the point. So you want to make sure you give the conditioner time. That's why you have some hairstylists that are sitting you up under the dryer, girl, to kill time, girl, so they can eat some chicken, girl. But a lot of times, depending on how your hair is, whether you booked a deep conditioning treatment or not, it makes your hairstylist's job a little easier if you can add a little bit of heat. But at this point, I'm just giving her a small scalp massage, and now I am massaging the conditioner through the cuticle so her hair will know, like, okay, I want you to loosen up. The hydrogen bond now knows I want you to loosen up a little bit. So at this point now, you can see I have not picked up a comb yet, a comb or a brush yet. I don't have one anywhere near me, and you will see I can now pull her hair apart with ease because I gave the conditioner time to do its job. You guys, you don't just put the conditioner on for 2.5 seconds and then then that's it. And then you don't just leave it in overnight. There's a such thing as too much of something, and there's a such thing as a not enough of something. And what we have to do is find the middle ground. How do we find the middle ground? Stop listening to what people on social media say about products and how long you should use them. If the directions say leave the conditioner in for 5 minutes, leave it in for 5 minutes. And don't leave it in overnight, because if they thought that you would get best results leaving it in overnight, my love, they would have put that on the bottle. There's a reason why it's not left in overnight, sugarfoot. Okay. Yes. So that's all. I just want you guys to understand the method to the madness. Like, most hairstylists aren't just like, oh no, it's not that simple, and not just refusing to give you, the tricks of the trade. It's not that simple. It's made to look simple because it's what we do. So like, it's easy. I remember, I'm not comparing like doing hair, washing hair to having a baby, but I remember when I had my daughter, I had a C-section, and the doctors were literally, my stomach was cut open, and they were talking about fresh and easy, because it's normal to them. Like, cutting people's bodies is normal to them. It's what they do every day, so it looks easy, like they did it effortlessly. And it's the same thing with hairstylists. Like, when you see videos online, hairstylists do this like, well, I've been doing this for 13 years legally. So yes, it looks super easy for me, but at the beginning, I didn't suck, but I wasn't as good as I am right now. So things come with time and education and learning how the hair works. We are not Barbie dolls that you just have a one size fits all. No, you have to learn. This is how you wash high porosity hair. The cuticle is open and you have to close it. Okay, I love you guys so much. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and make sure that bell notification is clicked so you always know when I'm posting a new video, and subscribe to my website. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment below, tell me what you think, share this video, give me a thumbs up, and let me know what you think. Even if you're a grandkid, I love you. Bye, girl.